Missed the latest Pantheon Rise of the Fallen developer livestream? Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'll recap the most exciting highlights and updates from the stream, from the new shaman class refresh, pre-alpha test date changes, and juicy beans at the end. You won't want to miss this quick and informative recap, so stay tuned and I'll get you caught up on all the Pantheon Rise of the Fallen news. We have a new co-host. David Schlau, aka Ronik, has shifted positions inside Visionary Realms to the design team. As a developer, he'll now be working on quest design, writing, and scripting. Congratulations, Ronik. So now, minus his co-host will be VR's community manager, Jamie Henry, aka Savanya, bringing her charm and savage wit to the show. Welcome, Sav. Next up, we got a behind-the-scene view of what's been going on in the game's development and testing. Last Wednesday, there was a 9-hour ad hoc testing session that included performance changes, bug fixes, class changes for the monk and enchanter, as well as tons of crafting updates, including weapon and armor crafting. With the crafting, players were able to experiment with different items to create weapons and gear with different stats. They included examples like changing base stats, like stamina, to climate resists, like frigid. They also introduced the encumbrance system, along with varying bag sizes and types. Some bags are designed more for adventuring and loot holding, while other bags favor harvesting and gathering. Each of the bag types range in bag slot size, as well as movement bonuses or penalties. Mix and match to meet your character's needs. As a note, at this time, coins do not affect your character's encumbrance. This past weekend's PA test was postponed. There were performance enhancement issues that needed to be dialed in. These were found during the Wednesday ad hoc test. They added another ad hoc test on Friday to focus on these issues. The next 24-hour PA test session is scheduled to take place on May 20th to 21st. Next up, the Shaman class refresh. Level 1 to 10 spells have been tweaked and adjusted as tester feedback comes in and development progresses. Here's a quick rundown of the spells by level. Level 1. Shamans start with a nature-based direct damage spell, Fang of Haroon. It does 50% more damage if an Animus Bane is active on the target. They also start with their signature heal, Mantle of Mist, which is a water boon, a direct heal, and as a heal over time component. Level 2. Shaman receives a group buff, Grip of Shale, which increases strength and stamina, strength affecting attack power and damage output, while stamina affects health pool and being interrupted. The amount of strength and stamina increase is modified by your constitution. Level 3. Shaman gets a poison damage over time spell, Strike of the Snake. Level 4. The Shaman gets Cleansing Flame, which removes one poison effect from the target. And Headwinds, which debuffs accuracy and puts the mob into a windswept state. Level 5. At this level, the Shaman receives Mark of the Fireclaw, another group buff, increasing dexterity and fire resist. The amount of dexterity gained increases based on the shaman's constitution. They also receive Weathering. This is a debuff that decreases the target's armor class by 15%. Level 6. A fire-based damage over time, Crown of Ashes, with the burn effect of this spell being unable to be resisted. The shaman also receives another heal spell, Replenish. This spell is a heal over time, but it can also stack up to 2 times. This is a higher mana cost heal than the Mantle series, and will need to be used strategically to avoid running out of mana. Level 7. Shackle of Mud. This debuff decreases the target's strength and agility. Again, strength affects the target's attack power and damage output, while agility affects the mob's ability to dodge and parry. Level 8. Mantle of the Stream. This is an upgrade to the shaman's heal over time spell, Mantle of Mist. They also received their first resurrection spell, Paradox. This will reunite an ally with their remnants, restoring them to 20% of their maximum health. Allies will be afflicted with resurrection sickness, reducing all attributes by 50% for 5 minutes. Level 9. The shaman receives Fang of Salji, an upgrade to their direct damage poison spell, Fang of Haroon. Level 10. The shaman receives Primordial Curse, decreasing the target's magic, fire, and cold resistance. They also get Scorched Fog. This spell slows an enemy, decreasing their attack speed by 12%. The attack speed reduction increases with the shaman's intellect and constitution. And the final spell in the shaman's level 1 to 10 toolkit is Wind Strider. This will accelerate your target's sprinting speed by 20 and reduce the rate of endurance drain by 40% for 45 minutes. And that wraps up the level 1 to 10 spell refresh for the shaman class. If you're excited to hear about Pantheon's healing classes, make sure you check out VR's Parting the Veil livestream on May 18th. There will be more healing discussion, including the Druid, so make sure to tune into that live on the Visionary Realms Twitch channel. Or if you can't make it live, they post it on their YouTube channel afterward. They also informed us that Savanya has been updating their class web pages, starting with the Dire Lord and now the Shaman. Make sure to check them out, as she will be updating the class pages as each class is highlighted in its current iteration. This ensures that the information is up to date and in a shareable form. And as promised, there were beans at the end of the stream. First bean is that Rogues will be next month's class update, and Backstab is back, baby. Second bean, on May 16th, since the PA session needed to be pushed back a week, there won't be a recap, but instead, Jan Gerhardt will be releasing part 1 of a new lore piece. You'll be able to find it on their website. Lore nerds rejoice. What's not to love about getting more incredible writing from Jan? I can't wait to read it. Alright guys, what did you think about the Shaman's new spell lineup? Let me know down in the comments. If you'd like to watch their entire stream, make sure to head over to Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, their YouTube page. The link is in the description. And you won't want to miss the Pantheon Plus Rewind with Theric and Desrin. They do an awesome job going in depth discussing the live stream. If you got value out of this recap, click that like button, share with your friends, and if you'd like to see more classically spirited MMO news, sub to the channel and turn on those notifications so you won't miss any new content. Take care. Thanks for watching.